So your students are ready to multiply fractions and whole numbers. What exactly happens when they are multiplying a fraction by a whole number? Now is a great time for them to make even deeper connections between fractions and multiplication. So we have 2 times 3/4. Looking at this picture model, it can be seen that it's the same as two groups of 3/4. Just like when you're multiplying whole numbers, there are groups and the amount in each group or the size of each group. In this example, the whole number represents the groups and the fraction represents the size of each group. Two groups of 3/4 is another way of representing repeated addition, which would be 3/4 plus 3/4. So if you have 3/4 plus 3/4, join those together and there is a total of 6/4. Therefore, 2 times 3/4, or two groups of 3/4, is 6/4. In this next example, 5 times 2/8, we can see that 5 is the whole number and 2/8 is the fraction. So another way to think about it is as 5 groups of 2/8. Drawing this out as a model, you can start by drawing a rectangle to represent one whole and partitioning it into eighths to represent the denominator and coloring in 2 of the eighths to represent the numerator. And you can repeat those steps until you have drawn 5 rectangles and represented 2/8 on each of those wholes. Again, if we connect this model to repeated addition, we can see that you are going to add the fraction 2/8 5 times. Last, we can connect that repeated addition to our multiplication expression of 5 times 2/8. 5 times 2/8 equals 10/8. The third example shows the expression 3 times 4/5, so 3 groups of 4/5. You can have your students draw out all of their rectangles first to represent the 3 wholes, or they can draw to represent one group of 4/5 first, then repeat that 2 more times like I'm showing you here. It's always great that there isn't just one way to model or show your thinking. Instead of writing out the value using repeated addition, another way to represent multiplication is by skip counting. 4, 8, 12. 3 times 4/5 equals 12/5. Here are 2 more examples for you to practice with to help build your confidence with this skill before teaching your own students or children.